All right, so Jesse, how was the experience playing with the Dutch national team at the European tournament this year?
It was a great experience. Learned a lot. Really, just playing with all the different types of players from all different countries. Um, like all Dutch, but they all play in a different league. So they all bring some different flavor to the table, and like it was a lot of fun.
What do you think Dutch basketball is? We hear so much about France and,
Yeah.
and Germany with Dirk and his evolution, and
Yeah.
somebody in Spain obviously has been a perennial power on a national and international level. Where do you think the Dutch are in that? Do you think you're seeing some development and some guys moving up?
For sure, for sure. Like it's been kind of quiet on the Dutch front for a while. We had Rick Smith back in the day and a couple good players, but I definitely have a good feeling about Dutch basketball. It's growing, has become more popular, and Eurobasket was a great step.
Did you ever play any other sports growing up? Obviously, were you forced? I mean, obviously, was with football and the orange, and I mean that's a big factor in the country. Were you attracted to that sport as well?
Yeah, so football, soccer. Yeah, so I played soccer for my whole youth pretty much,
Yeah.
and then I did track and field.
What were you in track?
I did sort of all like the Calhoun kind of with all the events,
okay.
and then high jump was
Okay.
like my specialty.
Do you think that's helped in your development as a player, just having all those skills? Having good footwork. I mean, as a top player, struggle with footwork at times. But do you think coming up playing those sports helps you?
For sure, for sure. Like just having a different type of footwork, and like every sport has a little different feel to it, and I definitely feel like just playing those, even playing like I played tennis for a while. Just, you learn different stuff. I feel like it translates.
And now going into this year, average double digits last year. Where do you see your game right now? Just development. Was playing with those professionals this summer? Did that help evolve your improvement in just your skill as a player?
Yeah, I think so for sure. You learn that it's not just one or two things. It's just growing your game and make sure you provide a value to your team. And knowing what that is and making sure you're good at that. So whether it's rebounding, blocking, making points, just making sure you bring to the table what they expect from you.
And what about the team this year as well? You lose the Boeheim brothers, a lot of scoring, a lot of contributions on that end.
Yeah.
How has the team kind of rebuilt itself with this new set of players and this new roster?
Yeah, obviously there's a big chunk of scoring going right there, but like all the new guys that come in definitely bring a lot of that back. Like they got a lot of explosiveness. They can drive. They can shoot it. So we got a lot of different ways to score this year, and I definitely feel like our defense could be very much a big improvement from last year because our offense was great, but we had like some troubles in the defensive end. So I have a feeling that could be a lot better this year.
Yeah, and how do you mesh all those guys together, and especially on the defensive end, because that's so much teamwork and knowing positioning and scouting and knowing where guys are. How do you develop that end of the court with all these new guys coming in? Defense.
It's something you have to work on every day. So we're in the gym. We work on that, whether it's a zone or man or any defense you can play. Just make sure that you mesh together, like you said. Because really the chemistry is what makes a defensive team great. It's energy and then also playing together.
Yeah, and what's it like playing at Syracuse? So I'm from the state of New York, so I'm familiar with it. But just from an outsider's perspective, just being up in Western New York and you're really treated in a way professional sport in a way, just with that region. What's that been like for you being in part of that environment?
It's been amazing. I've grown so much since I've been here. Just learning what it is to be almost a professional. There's the fans are great. The culture around basketball in Syracuse is just amazing. It's been a great experience, just all around. Yes.